Hello, I am Gianina Sipitca, bringing to you excerpts from my book, The Big Thought Reading Machine. It was fate. I was born in 1965 in a town in the middle of the Romanian Moldova called Bacău. I was the firstborn of Adina and Loni. They say I really was the most beautiful newborn they have ever seen. No kidding or fibbing. I came after about 12 hours of labor, my mother says, and I had the most perfect skin for a newborn. I believe it. After all, why not? Somewhere, someone is supposed to have had the most beautiful baby ever born. Why not my mom? At the time, my parents, who had been living with my maternal grandparents, obtained their first two-bedroom apartment and furnished it accordingly for the new princess. As a baby, I was fitted with white, red, and pink diapers. As a toddler, the little dresses started to come from the fashion houses in Bucharest. I feel only now that I was being spoiled. Then I just did not accept anything black or too dark in color. My grandmother to me was like a mother, and my mother almost like a big sister. I called her Liliuca. In the summer of '69, my little paradise was about to start changing. Liliuca was pregnant with her second child, a boy they were going to call Linu, who was born a little before my fourth birthday. And we brought him home. Now, when I hear the song of Bryan Adams, I relate to it as if it really was the best time of my life, since I have a lot of memories on my grandma's porch, carefree, playing, sometimes butt naked near a baby stroller where a chubby little bundle was sleeping. On one of those days, my dad received the word that he had to go on a business trip to Bucharest. Well, he had to drag along the naughty elder one, as I was suddenly called, because the little one was a handful himself. He said yes, and so I was informed that Dad is going to Bucharest to buy me some new things, and I get to go with him, and we were going to fly for the first time in my life. Oh, joy. Your ears might hurt from flying, though. What do you think? No, not my ears. Are you sure? Yes, I will open my mouth and show you my tongue, like Grandma told me, and they will not hurt. All right. They forgot to mention the big noise of the engine. We caught the next flight, and off we were. In the Bucharest airport, there was a man selling helium-filled balloons in shape of different animals. Oh, joy. They were expensive, but I really liked a dragon-looking one in a greenish color. In the evening, when my dad came from his meetings, we played with the balloon, which was flying in the room close to the ceiling, and I was jumping up and down the table, pretending that I fly with my dragon. My aunt was studying in Bucharest and was living in the apartment of her brother, a football star. She hosted us for a couple of days and was going to the university in the morning, my dad to the company he was supposed to be visiting, and I, alone in the apartment for a couple of hours. I was a good kid, don't worry. I always did almost what I was told. On one day, I got out on the balcony and, while watching some kids play outside, supervised by their grandmother, I pushed my head between the rails of the balcony and it fit. Trying to pull back, not so much. So the old lady pushed her chair underneath my balcony and started entertaining me. At least I was not crying. After about an hour, my dad came home, pushed and then pulled me gently back inside and promised that the next day he will take me to the park if I promise not to be scared or have nightmares about what happened. It worked like a charm. The next day, off to the park, me with my flying dragon nicely tied to my index finger. I really do remember people turning their heads. Some for the expensive and rare dragon balloon, some admired the dress I wore, some were just pretending that I was really pretty. A lady approached us with a little boy about my age who said, I want her to give me her dragon. And I did. Really, Dulkina, your dragon? Can he take it home with him? Yes. Short answer. Maybe they are meant to be, they should marry someday, the lady said to my dad. Well, I think you guessed. Years later, I went to the university in Bucharest and I met a boy, about a year older, born in the year of the dragon, who started following me around and doing everything I wanted. Flowers in hand every day, he was smart and smart looking. We graduated the same college, and one day I told him the story of the dragon. He looked up to me and said, "That was Aunt Violet, and I am the one."